Hello everyone, welcome to Bounce Fit Studio. We're going to be doing a nice, fun, regenerative workout today, known as the garage workout. Once again, it's another variation of the infamous YouTube, famous workout that we have. It has like 25,000 views now. So we're going to do that one with some special instruction and new moves. So let's get started with the warm-up. But before I get into that, I just want to let you know that you don't need any equipment, no weights, nothing like that. So keep that in mind. Just you and your trampoline. So let's get started. All right, and here we go with the health bounce. Starting nice, deep breaths, rolling the shoulder blades up, back, and down. Just bringing the heels up. Keeping nice, good posture. Keep the eyes forward. Remember, don't look down, it'll throw your balance off. Stay nice and tall. And always breathe into the nose, out to the mouth. All right, let's go into the shuffle walk. It's just like you're walking down the street, normal gait pattern. Your leg goes forward, your arm goes back. Make sure that when your leg goes back, your heel lands into the mat, and you extend that hip flexor and get a little stretch on each bounce on each side. And you keep the shoulders back and down. Don't ride up here. Keep them back and down. Good posture. The pelvic tilt. Turn tight. All right, now let's throw the fingers up onto the shoulders to get some bicep. Still keeping the same leg motion. Squeeze the bicep, shoulder blades pulled together. Staying tall. Today's workout is about 40 minutes. There are some sprints in here, but nothing crazy. A few here and there, and some good functional movement patterns in between. Let's go into the jumping jack. You're gonna inhale and reach up, elevating the shoulder blades to the ears. Exhaling down with the elbows, pulling the shoulder blades back down, depressed into the back pocket. You can also do the sagittal and frontal jumping jack and bring them in the center and out on the side. You can keep the elbows locked and go full all the way down to the knees, or keep them bent like a push-up. Remember to listen to your body throughout the workout, take breaks when you need to, and work as hard as you like. Push yourself, or you can just use this time to feel a little better. Maybe you've been working all day and you're tired, but still doing this workout is good, whether or not you push it or not. All right, let's go into the twist. Pivoting on the toes, heels are going side to side. We're pulling the hip forward. The shoulder blade comes back as we open up the arm and contract the tricep. The opposite arm crosses the body, activating the contraction of the bicep. My zone's falling in. Okay, let's go to the catwalk. You're going to loosen up the lower back. You're going to throw one leg in front of the other, and you're going to drop that back leg hip. So as my leg goes forward, my other hip falls out to the side, and I reach down to the knee, and then my opposite shoulder, with the leg that's going forward, goes up to the ear. So really exaggerate that hip drop, side to side. Reach to the knee, shoulder to the ear. Okay, let's go to the ballerina now. I'm gonna start with my hands on my hips or on the handle of your trampoline. We're gonna cross the legs, go out wide, cross in the other direction. So right leg crosses left, left crosses right with a bounce in between. If you feel comfortable with this, you can add a no bounce in between and just go right into the switch with the cross. If you want to add more, you can go to the shoulders, go back to that single bounce in between, and then add the single no bounce. And if you really are feeling it like Lily, hands up, pull those finger tips apart, shoulders down, and then cross. All right, let's go to the health bounce now. That's it for the warm-up. We don't have stretches here, so if you're feeling like you need to do some calves or hamstrings or quads, feel free to pause the video and do those stretches. And don't forget, if you are subscribed to our workshop section, you'll get even more in-depth stretches as well. Check that out. All right, and so here we go in 10. We're gonna get started with the sprint for our first move today to get started. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and sprint, 30 seconds. Knee comes up, elbow goes back, chest stays high, eyes are forward. You're taking nice deep breaths. You squeeze the glute when you strike the mat. The core fires. 15 more, that's half. 10 more. You can choose to bring the knees high or low and go faster. 3, 2, and rest. All right, take 45 seconds. Keep moving, do those hip drops, health bounce, stretches. We have 30 seconds before we go to our next move. All right, we're gonna go into some lat work here with the pull downs. So we're gonna start with the straight arm pull down, alternating for the first 30 seconds of the 1 minute set. Looks like this, both arms are up, you pull down, you bring back up, then you pull. Keep that shoulder down, exhale when you pull. Remember, 100 pounds, use that lat. Bring those feet together on the pull. Really activate the muscles. All right, now let's do a pull down in the sagittal, in the frontal plane. I'm gonna keep my arms out, pull down. Feet come together. If you're comfortable adding weights to your workout, feel free, but don't go over like 3 pounds. That's like the maximum that we recommend. But this would be a good time to use that if you'd like. All right, rest. Take 30 seconds. We're gonna go back to the sprint. All right, here we go, 10. I'm gonna start that jog. Get the pattern going good. Remember, high knees a little slower, or more shallow, a little faster. Here we go. 20 seconds this time, really fast. Get that heart rate up. 90% max is what we want. 3, 2, and rest. All right. And let's take that 40-second rest. Keep moving, deep breathing, water break, stretch time. Okay, we're gonna go to some rows next. For the first 30 seconds, we'll do our regular row. Feet come together, shoulder goes back, leading with the elbow, and exhaling. After that 30, we're gonna go into the alternating. Keep both up, and then we'll go that alternating, really focus on that side, while this other side compensates with stability. Okay, and here we go, regular row. Exhale, keep the chest up, shoulder blades together. Once again, good time to use weights if you'd like. But all you really need is to feel that muscle contraction. So if you can do this without weights and feel those muscles fire, then I'd say you're good. Let's go to the alternating. Pull back, one, back, back. Still exhaling. And 10 more. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, let's go back to that sprint in 30. How are we doing so far?
Good.
Good. All right, here comes that sprint in 10. Start to jog if you'd like. Go fast, go slow. It's up to you. Wait, this is 20 seconds. Ready, and go. Ten more. Squeeze the glute. 5 and 4. 3, 2, and rest. All right. Sometimes I get sore in the sides and the obliques when we do sprints, like in our Tabata sprints or our 58 cycle sprints. We're doing a lot. You really get that twist there. Knee up, elbow back. You can actually get some nice obliques from that. Do enough, but I don't recommend doing a lot of sprints. Here and there. All right, let's go into the horizontal row and the alternating. So here, 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 here. So we're holding a crossbow maybe. We're pulling back. You're gonna inhale this time on the pull. Keep that elbow up. Forearms parallel to the floor. So don't come down here. Pull back, back. That inhale. Thirty more. So pull the shoulder back. Feel those muscles working. Feel the rhomboid. The reason we inhale on this move is because we're opening the chest. We don't want to deflate the lungs and then make the chest want to like come in, to cave in when we're opening. We want to open the chest as we breathe and fill the chest. That's the reason for that inhale on the exertion, in case you're wondering. Okay, so we just did some rows. Let's go to the chest now. We just did some back. We're going to go to the chest with the fist bump. So fists together, elbows up, parallel to the floor. Don't bring the shoulders up, keep them back and down. Squeeze, 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 contract the chest muscles. And we're just going to do a nice health bounce the whole time. And here we go for 1 minute. And if you're familiar with our other videos, which I'm sure you are, you probably know about the bull worker and the iso bow. Feel free to do that here if you know what I'm talking about. The chest press with the steel bow, or the chest press with the iso bow. So this is good too. Keep breathing, keep the chest up, push, push, push. All right, let's go 50% pressure, 50%, 25, push more. Feel in the chest muscles. The pecs, keep going, push, 15. Push a little more, let's go 60%. And let's go 70%. Push, push, push. 3, 2, and rest. All right. If we went 100%, maybe our wrist would buckle, that's not good. Don't push too hard. Let's go to the elbow knee next. I'm gonna start up. It's kind of like the in and out, but we're gonna be doing it diagonally. So my left knee's gonna come up, my right elbow is gonna touch. I exhale, and I turn towards that knee. I turn. So maybe just start here, bring that knee up. Bring that knee up. And when you bring that knee up, that straight leg goes into the mat. All right, so hopefully you got the idea. Let's do that alternating. Here we go. 20 seconds more. And touch, exhale. And 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. All right, let's see. We're gonna go to the heel taps next. So, you're gonna throw one leg in front, bring that toe up, tap the heel. When you do that, we're gonna do a bicep curl on the heel tap. The leg is gonna come back. We're gonna do a tricep. So let's just go there. I think this is 1 minute. We'll do 4 on each leg, and we'll switch continuously. Here we go for 1 minute, and 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. 2, and switch. And switch. And switch. Good time for weights here, or the isobo. And switch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Switch. And switch. Switch. Switch, last one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, cool. Hope that felt good. We're gonna go into some leg lifts next. We're gonna hold those and go into some circles. All right. So 1 foot on, 1 foot off. I recommend having your handle in front of you if you need it, just for that safety check. So we're gonna inhale up, we're gonna hold, and we're gonna breathe. So let's start here, let's bring that hold, holding on if you need to. Using that straight leg glute, squeezing it, tucking under, using that big toe on the mat to bring yourself upright. That glute med is working as you point that toe down towards the floor. And now let's add some circle, going backwards. You don't need to go in front of the midway. Just go back, come back to normal, and then pulse back. Really balance here. Ready, and let's switch sides. Here we go. Ready, and push, hold. Keep that toe down, not up here, because when I go up, then I'm working more on my quad and my hip flexor. I want to do my glute med and IT here. Okay, so toe down, and let's circle. Keep this glute fired, that toe working, pushing up, breathing. 3, 2, and rest. All right. Good job. Nice deep breaths, some shoulder shrugs, health bounce, hip drop, stretches, water. Remember, this workout isn't meant to make you super tired afterward. It's just a nice, get everything moving and feeling good. All right, so we're gonna go to the jamba next. Wide stance on the mat, knees are bent. So instead of coming into a squat and pouring the water out the front here with the hips, we're gonna drop down and pour that water out the back. So instead of here in that squat, I'm here and tuck. Now we're gonna push into the mat, left and right, nice and slow until you can get like an inch into the floor. So push left, right. You can squeeze with the hands, with a fist bump, or pull, and you're pushing into the mat, left and right. Keeping the chest up, don't look down. And 3, 2, rest. All right, good job. We're gonna go back to that leg lift circle. Woo. So back over here, we'll go back here and hold, and then circle, 30 seconds, and then we'll flip over for the next 30. All right, here we go. Ready, set, and lift. Stabilize, focus, breathe. Focus on something that's still in the distance. Use that big toe, squeeze the glute. Up, toes down. You can hold on to the hips here or your handle. Let's start that leg circle. Keep the pelvis tucked. Don't roll out forward. Stay tall. Keep that pelvis tucked. Okay, we're going to switch in 5. Circle one more. Ready, and switch. Here we go. Ready, set, and lift. Reset if you need to. Hold. Whoa. All right, hold on. Here we go, 20. Focus. Breathe. All right, let's do the circles now. Pulsing back. Not forward, but back. And a little up. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, hopefully you're feeling that. If you ever wanted more, I don't have one now, but you can grab a TheraBand or some kind of elastic band that loops or ties, and then place that on this leg, and then pull against that resistance and really fire that glute as a progression in the future if you'd like. So let's go to jump squats next. This is a 1-minute set. I might throw in some surprises, you never know.
No!
So for that squat, you exhale down, the glutes come back, the hips sit into the chair, the knees stay over the ankles, are not here, this is not the jamba. We're coming back, but the chest stays high, tummy's tight. We inhale, full extension, using those glutes, landing back down, tummy tight. Ready, and here we go, jump squats. Inhale up, big, tall. Exhale down, tummy tight. 40 more seconds. All right, on this next one, I want you to hold it. Hold, get down low, tummy tight. Walk around. Tight, 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 get down. Ready, and jump, and hold. Jump, and hold. Tummy tight, jump, and hold. I'm falling off like that. Jump, hold, jump, jump, jump. One more, hold, and rest. All right. Good job. All right, if that didn't get your heart rate up, then we will with the agility next. The agility is a small step. It's not a big step. The inch off the mat in the center, forward, back, left, and right. So, quick steps. As fast as you can in all directions. Let's start in the center for 1 minute. Here we go. Since we're kind of bent over, get that tummy tight. Belly button to the spine. We don't want the belly hanging out. Let's go forward and back. Center, left, right, and clockwise, and counterclockwise. Forward, back, center, left. Let's go wide, wide, Turn.
Buddy!
Turn. Turn. Center.
Man.
Narrow. All right, let's call it there. That's 50. That was 45. I think that was good. Let's take a nice rest here. Keep breathing. That sweat's coming down now. On me at least. Okay, let's go to the skiers next. This is a mixture of that jump squat and twist, or like a temper tantrum and twist. You keep the feet and knees together, and you go to the side. You bring those heels with the hip out, and you pull that arm back. And then you switch, and then you add speed. Keep the knees together, side to side. You can also keep the arms up here with some weights. All right, skiers, here we go. And ski, 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 ski. Fast as you can, as slow as you want. Coming tight. Ten more. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go to the elbow, hip, side crunches, or that's the regression for the love handles. So we'll start here. It's a hip drop. You bring the rib to the hip as that elbow leads, and you get a crunch on the side. So we'll start here. Here we go. This is the hip side crunch, leading with the elbow. Really pull it down. All right, I'm gonna add the progression here with the love handles. If you're not comfortable doing this, continue with the side crunches. So, double leg bounce in between, then the lift. Or no bounce in between and switch. We're still crunching that rib to the hip with the elbow. $15 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Awesome. We're gonna go to some kickbacks next. So I'm gonna just demonstrate this right now. Start holding onto your handle here. But for my purpose, I'm gonna hold onto the side and kick back here. So, one leg is straight on the floor, knee is locked. My pelvis is not rolled forward. There's no curve. I pull the water out the back, flatten the back. Then from here, I'm going to use the glute to do a small pulse of the leg upward. I'm not here. I'm not pivoting at the hip. I'm not using the back. My pelvis, my pubic bone sticks forward, and I pulse back with the glute. Small motion. You shouldn't be able to go like that. So let's do 1 minute on the left side. Holding on. Here we go. Just holding it here is good too. If you're having trouble without lifting with moving the back, then just hold. And then slowly add that pulse in. So I typically have trouble with this, so I don't go too much. I keep it low. But you should feel this in the glutes.
Oh, yes.
All right, 10 more on this side. Pulse, pulse, pelvic tuck, pulse. And 3, 2, rest. You might even feel that in the standing straight leg as well as you stabilize. So let's switch now. All right, and let's go to the other leg. Ready, set, and here we go. Keep squeezing that glute, pelvic tuck. 20 more, keep going. Pulse, stabilizing with the other leg as well. 10. Once again, if you need more, you can always grab that elastic band I talked about earlier, wrap it around the leg, and add resistance. All right, that's the kickback. Let's go to a bent knee kickback now. So we'll go back to the first leg we started on, come back, flex the knee. With that knee flex, remember water doesn't go out the front, it goes out the back. And then we're gonna do that kick back again, but with the knee bent. So we'll do that in 30.
Can I see your real quick, buddy?
Yeah, so right here, knee bent, and kick.
Okay.
Since you have to clear the mat when you lift, it might make it more difficult and it might put some more pressure on the back. So if you're feeling it in the back, take one step off the mat, come up here, and then kick back. That way you don't have anything to clear and it might be easier to do. So keep that in mind. If you're feeling it in the back, step off and lift there. Let's bend the knee, pelvic tuck, and pulse. Remember, as much as you can go until the back moves, we're keeping it still, using the glute. Twenty more seconds on the side. And keep this knee soft, the straight one, don't lock it out. Keep it soft. And 10 more on the side. And just hold it if you need to. If you're losing the pelvic tuck, focus on that and just hold it. Rest, and let's switch sides to our last set. Wow, I'm actually sweating.
Yeah, that one.
I'm not even sprinting. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Other leg, bent knee, and here we go. And once again, you can add resistance here with that elastic band. And if you have a Pilates ball or a small inflatable ball that's squishy, you can place it in here and really focus on that hamstring contraction as well. 20 more seconds. Remember, hold it if you're losing it. So I'm coming out here too much, so I'm going to pelvic tuck, and I'm going to hold.
Oh, man.
And rest. Okay, everyone. Looks like we are ready for the cool down, and we'll be done. So actually, we didn't really have a dedicated core move or section. That's okay. I feel like I did get my core with the sprints, that twist, the love handles with the kick, and really everything. Because when you're bouncing on a trampoline, everything contracts, and you're on an unstable surface, so your core has to fire to stabilize, or else you fall over. So constantly, this is getting worked. So
Yes.
it's okay to not like pound it all the time. So with that said, let's start our cool down with the swimming. We're going to inhale and reach. Exhale and scoop that water behind us as we lift the other arm and inhale.
Let's do it sideways.
All right, and now let's go backwards. We're going to still inhale that up. Exhale, scoop the water in front. Inhale up. Exhale, scoop. Two more.
Whew.
Yeah, you can do doubles too if you'd like. Forward and back. All right. So now we're all loose up here. Nice deep breathing. We're going to go to neck and shoulder integrator next with the breathing arms. This is a long set, so don't let it go. Hold it as long as you can. It's a minute and a half. We're going to hold out here in the T pose. And one hand is going to look downward. My palm's facing down. My opposite faces up. As I look at that down hand, my chin goes to that shoulder. My eyes go to the down. I inhale, center. I exhale, look, and then flip. I flip my hands, always looking at the down hand. Opposite always points up. We're going to hold out for 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's going to burn, I guarantee it, but really push yourself through it. Get the nice deep breathing in and integrate the neck with the shoulders. So with that, here we go. Breathing arms. Ready and hold. So inhale. Center. Exhale, look. Inhale, center. Once you understand the pattern, go ahead and start that health bounce. Very small. The feet stay on the mat. And keep the pelvis tucked. Nice, good posture. Breathing in through the nose, filling the tummy first, then the chest. Exhaling from the chest to the belly. If you need help with breathing patterns, once again, we have the workshop section available if you're subscribed. And there's some excellent tips in there for training that TVA to help you breathe right. 30 more seconds. Keep going. We're a minute through. Two more. 10 more. And 5. One more deep breath. Center. And let's drop into the arm swing.
Ah!
Yes. All right. Now let's integrate the shoulder with the hip. Let that arm with momentum just swing behind you with that rotation in the hip with nice deep breaths. Just let them loose. No control. Okay, and let's finish off with some stretches that we didn't do in the beginning. So let's start with the quads. Or not the quads, the hamstrings. So you can step on or off here, or stay on. It's up to you. I'm going to stay off. One foot off, 1 foot on. Bend that back knee, keeping that front leg straight, pulling the toe up towards the ceiling. And then instead of rounded here, we're rounded here, water out the front. Driving the toes up. Might need to squeeze the quad. That inhale, exhale and relax. Contract and inhale, exhale and relax. Go into it further. And switch. Alright, and let's go into the quad. Grabbing the ankle, pulling the knee back, squeezing the glute, and tucking under. It's a tug of war, it's an active stretch, pulling and resisting. And switch legs. All right. If you hear that breathing, it's my mom. She's actually here. She's just doing her own workout on the side with the bull worker. Okay. I was just thinking of something. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do piriformis first.
Piriformis.
Okay,
Yes.
so straight leg. We're gonna cross one leg over the other. It's like a figure 4. And you're gonna sit into your chair, bringing those hips back like you're squatting. And as those hips come back, you pour the water out the front, you keep that knee down, and you flex the toes towards the shin. You can also do this sitting on a ball. It feels good as well. And switch. Sitting. Over. All right, and let's go into the rear delt. And we'll bring the shoulder in front of the, with the elbow in front of the shoulder. Pull in, resist, driving it out and down with the chin tucked and the pelvis tucked. Pull, resist, feels in the back of the shoulder. And switch. And tricep. Bring the elbow up, keep the head in between both arms, and then touch your back. And switch. Okay, and now let's go finish off with the chest. Okay, palm on the surface like your trampoline handle, thumbs are up. You're going to put pressure into that chest as you open up and look away. And switch. You can do this double arm too, like this. If you have a counter or something to place your arms on. All right. And let's take a nice deep breath into the nose, like we haven't done breathing yet. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Out the mouth and in. And one more. Great job, everyone. That concludes our garage workout version 3. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later. So have a great day, and thank you. Make sure you go check out those workshop videos if you haven't, and our hyperbide, bull worker, body blade classes. So we will see you later. Thanks, everyone.